My name is Richard Armah. I am a mental support specialist with Best Kids. As far as my role is concerned, the organization's goal is to cater for foster kids in the DC Metro. So what we do is provide the basic services for these kids, make sure that they're in the right homes, they're safe, and then they're pursuing what makes them happy, really, being part of our program. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Best Kids as an organization is really an all-rounder organization. We are involved with so many other things, i.e. we partner with several partners in Mentor DC, Mentor Maryland. If a kid, for example, doesn't have access to certain basic services, we partner with several other organizations to be able to provide those services to them. And our main focus at the moment is our C3 program, which is a career crash course, which is designed for kids, obviously, to get basic training as far as their career is concerned or what they want to do after school. We are also very heavy in the peer aspect of it because we don't want the kids to be burdened with just schoolwork or career. We just also want them to have fun. So we take them out. We go to the Smithsonian, we go to the nature parks around us, make sure that they are well-rounded with the cities or the city that they are obviously living in. So we try to expose the kids and make sure that obviously they fall in love with Washington, D.C. There's so many things in the city to do that they can get exposed to. So the main focus is to get the kids exposed, have them match with mentors who obviously do the same thing, and also feel home, get a safe home with us as an organization, really. The notable achievement of Best Kids is that and I can go back to the COVID period when everything obviously ceased to exist or to function, the organization still kept in contact with the kids in our program. Communication is a very key element of the programs that we do. So while everything was on lockdown, we were still very much involved with the kids, checking in with them, making sure that they don't feel left out or that everybody has forgotten about them. It's the same thing. It's more like since COVID, we've upped our communication to make the kids very much aware that we think about them, even when we are not seeing them, or the mentors are checking in with them. The organization is also part of it. So that's the one highlight that I can really ideally speak of. But everything that we do with the organization, it's a highlight in itself, because it's things that we are very passionate about when it comes to the foster system in DC. We want to be a focal point or sort of organization that everybody will mention. So we are very much involved with the kids, the schooling, home, safety, making sure that they are very safe, whatever they do, really. So yes, we as an organization, Best Kids, fully understand that the foster kids are very vulnerable, like as far as the question did reiterate, and we make sure that we form an umbrella unit around the kids, from the organization, from the executive director all the way to the associates and the caregivers, social workers. The main understanding here is that we form an umbrella unit around the child, where every single foster kid in our system or within our program, we want them not to feel ideal or feel like an island or they've been left alone by the society. So we are very much involved in making the kids feel that support system. We also organize programs that constantly teach mentors in the program things, if they get confronted by things, what are the necessary steps to take to make sure that the kids fully feel supported. In that case, the kid feels not left out. So the main goal is that the kid is first. And Best Kids has and continue to impact the foster youth in our program. Obviously, there are kids who've been matched separately, being moved from home to home, some with traumatic experiences and all of that. Right from the get-go, when it comes to our attention, be the child is recommended by a CFSA or from a social worker, we do a one-on-one intake with the child. We try to have, one-on-one conversations. So, based upon the needs that comes to our attention from either CFSA or the social workers, we program the day-to-day around the child based upon the information that we have. But then also we keep our eyes on the ground. What more can we do? What are the other things we can do to make the kids feel much more support? It's a wonderful thing to want to, sign up to a program for 9 months or to 12 months and then want to stay in it for 8 years. I've encountered a mentor-mentee match that's gone on for 12 years. That is a testament of the program and what we do. Ordinarily, if a relationship isn't benefiting anybody, they wouldn't want to be in it for that long. The unique thing about Best Kids is that our program is designed to benefit both the mentee and equally the mentor. There are individuals who come in and discover themselves, like they have hidden need or desires or interests that by being matched with a kid, they get to also relive that interest as well. So, it benefits both sides. For us, even as a staff, we get the joy of seeing a child blossom, become somebody, child who goes off to college. Last year, we had 8 kids go off to college and their mentors drove them to college. So there's an emotional element to our programming. And these are things that you can't ordinarily foresee when you sign up to become a mentor. So people who've come into the program and because DC is a working class area, unfortunately they get transferred from the area, but they still carry with them the benefits of being in the program because it's a joy to want to say that I was part of a child making the right choices or going to college and having a good career. So it's the testament that comes in it and the growth that the individuals themselves who give their time to our program witness. That's the very reason why it goes such a long time and we have that longevity kind of element. I was not a product of the foster system, but growing up was a little tough. I met my dad when I was 17 years old, and I can remember the bumps that I faced as a young man. And it's not easy for kids to be in that situation. So I specifically decided to do psychology in school and, just whatever way, capacity in which I can help another individual make the right choices. I've had a lot of help growing up. So it's the same mindset, really, the same sort of, help that I got, that I intend in my small way give back to society. I also want to say that I'm from Ghana originally, and before I moved to the United States, I was involved with a British nonprofit that was doing something similar to what I'm doing currently with Best Kids. So it felt like home. The organization has always felt like home for me, and I continue to do the little that I can to give the kids in the DC Metro, hopefully, a good life. When I hear the phrase mentoring is for everyone, what it means to me is that everyone needs a mentor. Everyone can be mentored. Even the President of the United States has, his cabinet. And I believe that the advice they give him is a form of mentoring. We don't know it all. Life is such that there are experiences that will come your way. So, you need one, whether you are accomplished in your career or not, there's still lots more to learn in this life. So, mentoring is life. Mentoring is it's part of life, really. And, if you avail yourself to education, if you avail yourself to be mentored, give us a call at Best Kids. We're more than happy to match you with a child that you would mentor and equally would be of an inspiration to you. And even if you're not between the ages of 26 to 21 years old and you're above that, if you still wish to be mentored, I would encourage you to please check us out. You would not regret it. It will be worthwhile. Thank you. So my relationship superpower is that I am very amiable by nature. I am always laughing and smiling. I get people to gravitate towards me easily. And when you're working with kids, that's a very good trait to have. So I try to build a home around me with everyone, be it kids under our programs or kids who come to peer events, because we want them to have the belief that Best Kids is a home. We can't have them trust us in that process if we are gonna go out there scaring them. So I try to have these kids know that Richard is someone they can easily connect with. They can give me a call, they can send me an email, and every day I try to see what are the ways in which I can put a smile on these kids' faces. So I tap into my amiable by nature personality, and hopefully, they gravitate towards me. And so far, I've become like a magnet. I have a lot of friends in the program as well. Thank you.